We are here today for our 8th annual Kids Building Wisconsin event that we hold annually in Fitchburg at McKee Farm Park. This event is a free event that goes from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and as of this morning, we had over 7,000 people registered to attend. Now that is with kids and parents. This event is put on by the wonderful construction companies that sponsor this event that make it free, but the intention is to really put a focus on construction. As you can see, there's lots of kids here today that are getting real hands-on experience with everything to do in construction, from boom lift rides to picnic table building to a lumberjack show that's here. There's so many different ways that kids can just have a lot of fun and get some, get some not just exposure to the industry for kids, but for the parents too. We have our title sponsors that we couldn't do this without them. Ideal Crane Rental, the Carpenters Union, Duluth Trading Company, the Daily Reporter, Manitowoc Crane. We have Stevens Construction. Stevens Construction actually is building a playhouse. They have built this playhouse and each child can register to win this playhouse. So today at 3 p.m. Stevens is going to draw a name and some lucky kid is going to get this playhouse delivered. So we're really thrilled about that. This is the second year that Stevens has done that. We have virtual reality from Findorf. That's really, really fun. Tri-North Builders has their infamous demo wall again this year. Airing Equipment Company, along with a lot of other equipment companies, have some setup over there on the concrete so kids can play around and see what the big trucks and cranes all look like. Manitowoc Crane is a new title sponsor this year. They've got pieces of equipment that kids can get on and play on and have some fun. We also have Aerial Works platforms that are doing scissor lift rides right behind me. But yeah, just lots of fun things. We've got food trucks this year set up. So we have Melted along with El Ligre. Melted is a grilled cheese food truck, which I've never had, but I can't wait to try. Very, very easy for the kids. And then tacos, so from El Ligre. So we're really excited about that. We have Kona Ice, and then we also have a cookie setup as well. So lots of fun things. Marcus Theater, thank you so much to Marcus Theater as they have done the sponsorship for the popcorn and the prize pit. The reaction from the kids here is so awesome. In fact, a couple years ago when I started actually volunteering for this event, I was asked to just volunteer for registration because we get quite a crowd in the morning and I really did not know what to expect, but I'll never forget it. These like a brother and sister, probably like 4 and 6, came up and the little girl grabbed her brother and said, "Oh my gosh, do you see the crane?" And they were literally like jumping up and down, and that excitement right there, I was like, okay, this event's awesome. It takes a lot though, like it takes a lot to make this happen. So I said, what can I do more? So I've been on board for the last couple years, and I was the president for this past year, and we did a lot to promote the event, but the kids love it, and it's free. And that's what's also really nice, because as we know, there's a lot of expensive things out there right now, and this is a really nice way for families to get out and have some free fun that also focuses on education and construction. The parents actually get a lot out of this. Tired kids when they get home, so they're gonna have a fun night tonight because their kids are gonna go to bed really early. So there's that. They also get what I think is pretty unique for parents is, so when it comes to careers in construction, there's a lot of people that don't know the types of opportunities that are there. So obviously with all these kids, their parents are with them, so they're gonna get to meet the people behind the companies that have these exhibits and booths up today and really have a better understanding of what those companies provide. So you just never know, somebody might say, hey, that sounds like a great company, I'd like to get in there. So as we know, there's a lot of opportunities everywhere right now, but there's a lot of really fulfilling opportunities when it comes to the the trades as well. There is a message here today for the kids and the families about how fun this industry is, right? And not even, when you talk about what do the kids get out of this, there's also a focus on safety. So when you go over to the boom lift rides today, they will talk and educate about how the harnesses keep them safe when they go up in these boom lifts. As we know, safety is so important when it comes to job sites for construction or, in wherever you are. And kids are going to remember this. They're going to remember, oh yeah, we used to go to, remember that thing that they did at the park? We used to go every year. And that's, for us, so awesome to hear from people that we run into. And then when we see somebody that's, doing an apprentice program then, or somebody met somebody that knows somebody that their kid got involved with that company, we hear those stories all the time. So this is, like I said, our 8th year that we've been doing this, and it really has just come together so nicely. The weather held out, which is awesome. Not gonna lie, we were pretty nervous this week and didn't know what to expect. So I'm very happy with how that all turned out. The vendors get a ton out of it. Number one, they get exposure, right, to the parents and the families that come through and the kids, but they're giving back to something that matters. And I think that brings so much satisfaction. So many volunteers that we have here are from, their staff members or team members of the people that are sponsoring this event. And again, it couldn't happen we couldn't be doing this without those people. So anybody looking to get involved, we're gonna need you next year. So we plan all year for this. I mean, the board, 100% volunteer. We meet once a month for 12 months, to make this all happen. I love this stuff. I do. I love, I have kids of my own that are older now, but I love that it's a free event that focuses on the education of the trades. So my husband and I own a company that is a sign company, and we know that there's a need for the trades, and I know this is very earlier on, but I know that these kids will remember it. My kids remember it, and they're juniors and seniors now, so it's like, that for me, knowing that this is making an impact matters, because it's going to make a difference in their life. And yes, it's a Saturday in Fitchburg, and it's we're just going to the McKee Farm Park, but this memory that they're going to have about this experience is what it's about for me. And I get to make a lot of new friends. Like the board and I, we're all close. I mean, they're my friends, and I like being able to provide something for the community. And I love this park, and I love Fitchburg, so.